you, dude?
Good. Hi. Hey, Tim.
That was a really good movie.
What?
The Brim.
Good morning to you.
Neither did I. But I heard it was really good.
Hold over. Do it. Do it. Do it, man.
Sideways.
Be Vin, man. Be Vin.
I wonder if he's gonna show up.
She texted me. So, that would be
What, she say she's gonna be late?
No, she. See if I want to ride.
That girl's gonna be late for her own funeral. It's like.
I remember those days. You used to say that to me.
You're not in kindergarten. It's like.
I like kindergarten.
I know you like kindergarten, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work during here.
Why not?
Because you want it to sound like you know what you're doing.
I don't know. We have no idea what we're doing here.
Oh, we know what we're doing. We may be lost. We may be lost, but we definitely know what we're doing. There's a big difference between being lost
So
and
which one? This one is
knowing
you?
what you're
I'm
doing.
just saying, like, just in case.
You want to open your window a little bit?
Yeah.
You know what you need is drumsticks.
A
This
little
one
bit.
was an
Yeah,
open
long
one.
hand.
And like a little high
A little
hat.
bit goes along with
Yeah,
it.
for the long one.
The rhythm corner.
I just turned the age.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Are you going to tell people there's a donation bell?
Oh, yeah, if you want.
Love.
You can make a donation and ring it up.
We're low tonight.
Oh,
Bring the traffic ones.
So, I was
love
looking
that.
at Film Friends on the 15th. Did you happen to read about it? By Mike Gordon. Yeah. I listened to like most of the shows.
Like crazy.
I was wondering if you went.
Seats here.
I did not.
You gotta go see something.
Yeah.
Anything coming up? 24-hour show, you know?
I'm trying to think if anything's coming up. I currently have nothing until Pearl Jam in what's it called?
Where? Madison Square Garden?
No, Portland, Oregon first.
You're going out there. Yeah, I read they're in Vancouver and they're coming this way. Are they playing at Citi Field?
No,
They're playing at MSG though,
I'm
right?
actually,
I'd like to go then. Do you know what dates that MSG?
I do. September 3rd and 4th. I have the 4th, but I already have tickets for Noah's going with me that night.
Are they like impossible to get or?
What show is this?
Pearl Jam.
Who?
Pearl
Oh,
Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah, it's a tough ticket.
All right,
Yeah, but
I can figure out a way. How are you, Tim?
I'm good.
Oh, are these a different flavor, ginger?
there's Schuberg.
Oh, tuna?
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting.
After watching all these jazz shows, I have no desire to see a band play their top 10 hits. It's weird. Like there's some bands coming around and I'm like, I've seen them, a bunch of times. I've seen them a couple of times and I'm like, I know exactly what they're gonna do. Exactly what chords they're gonna play and how they're gonna play it and how they're gonna sing it. And that's when you had to see it. You know what I mean?
Without the seat back.
Hello! Sita!
It's been a long time, but I'm back and happy to be back. Hi, everyone.
So,
Sparks fly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
come all this way.
Next time.
Alright. We gotta go faster than that.
I don't want to play that. I just want to listen.
You're not ready?
first.
Okay.
No, I just want to listen first. It'll happen slowly.
Jota se Jota Jagaro, Sadhguru Jota se Jota Jagaro, Nirantara tu Niramitaro, Sadhguru Jota se Jota Jagaro, Hey Yogeshwara, Hey Yaneshwara, Hey Yogeshwara, Hey Yaneshwara, Hey Sarveshwara. respect, and great love, I welcome you all with all my heart. Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh. Spring is here. Or is it summer? I can't tell you. Somebody said, I heard on the radio, they were like, summer's here, and I'm like, where are they? Summer's here. What are they doing? Summer's here. It's spring, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, not until, is it tomorrow? Yeah.
It's
Wednesday.
tomorrow, but in the
11:06.
Timmy Kaddish calendar of existence, today and tomorrow are pretty close.
Yeah, it's 11:06 tomorrow, spring.
So, but that's what they say. But it doesn't mean we have to listen to them. Because my flowers are up in the yard, and my yard says
Well, let's just say it's the spring equinox tomorrow.
the spring equinox is tomorrow. I like it.
The ospreys are here.
I saw a bald eagle the other day.
I did too.
I did. Yeah.
Right,
It
sitting in
saluted.
the pine right above my head.
Flew
And
by.
it took off right in front of me.
Big suckers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna chant.
Sammy,
We're gonna chant something.
You were going Hare Krishna in the beginning.
No, I wasn't. As a
What
matter
was
of
it?
fact.
Oh, it was,
This is from Golden Man. You know which one it is?
yes, I do. So, I do know what it is.
It's not on the chanting card, that's for sure. Nothing's on the chanting card anymore.
We don't have candy cards anymore.
Govinda Hare,
No, I saw it.
Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe. You know it? Radhe 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 Radhe. Nobody knows
I
this.
remember.
This is great. So it's.
But I thought it was something
It's the same thing, but you changed the word, wasn't it? Hare Rama.
No, there is a Hari Rama that uses those. There's all
There's
kinds of
another one
stuff
too.
in this thing. It's like a Grateful Dead song. 3 chords, 3 chords, many different lyrics.
The people that had no lyrics, damn it.
So a friend of mine passed away recently last week. Really good guy, and he was a Grateful Dead head. So every morning I get up and I Google a Grateful Dead song and I play it on the guitar and I sing it for Dave. And I'm like, there's only 4 chords, man, in every song. Very interesting. It's like I know the whole library right now. There's like a couple that have a couple like E7s or something in it, but I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So if you want to learn how to play the Grateful Dead, it's not that hard. The jams in between can be a little difficult. Anyway, Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. Got it?
Yeah. Sure.
Govinda, Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. It's easy to say it. Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. I'm gonna sing it, all right? And then, as you catch on, sing. If you don't catch on, well, let me give a look, because it looks like there's a few people here that have never been here before. We never know what we're going to do, and tonight we're going to chant that nobody's done before, which makes it even more exciting. And we're going to chant the Govinda, Gopala, and Krishna, right? And Radhe. So Radhe is the lover of Krishna, right? The lover. So this is a love song between a husband and a wife. And we've been on this theme since Shivaratri about how all of the universe came from the love of the cosmic Shiva and the cosmic Parvati. How their love, their admiration for each other, and Shiva's love for Parvati when she saw the first sun come into existence, and how she just lit up at existence, that he couldn't stop creating. Couldn't stop creating. And then he gave her license to just create. And all creation comes from this feminine, beautiful energy. So in the tradition that we follow, Shiva and Parvati come all the way down to us. We're Shiva and Parvati, right? The male and female aspect of the universe, which is inside of both of us. Not saying male and female as gender orientated, because I don't want you to get pissed off out there, okay? Got it, Eric? Anyway, so Radhe was Krishna's love, right? And then Govinda and Gopala is Krishna as a young kid. So Govinda is the gatherer and Gopala is the protector. So in this song, we ask for the protection. We say, dear Lord, protect us, give us love. May we find love. Protect us from those who will hurt us. Protect us from our own self. Protect us from our ego. Make us free from this. So we Govinda, right, the protector. Gopala, the gatherer, brings us together and protects us. Radhe, 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 the love, the love, the love, the love. Radhe, Hare, Hare. Hare means hail to, but it also, Hare is also the incarnation of Vishnu, which is the protector and sustainer of the universe. So it gets a little deep if we get into it a lot, but we're not going to do that. But then, like I say, every time I start talking about these things, I can give a dissertation for 45 minutes, and that's boring. All right, we're going to see how this goes. It's going to go well, I think. Testing 4, 5, 8. We're gonna have to start this one off because it's a tricky one. To get started, hold on a second with the drum man. Let's just sing it one time together. So, I need to hear you. So it's Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. All right, now let me hear you now. 2, 3, 4. Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe. Sounds good. Radhe 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 Hare Hare. So we start off with Govinda and then we'll go Gopala, even though I always mess it up. Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. Oh, that's good. So the drum is T to na na T to na na T to na Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. Govinda Hare, Gopala Hare, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Hare Hare. It's all fast, isn't it? Seems fast for me. It's slow wave. I think the drums gotta be double time, the chant's gotta go half time. See, this is how we gain humility here. We've never done a chant together before, and then we bring it here and try to do it. There it is. You got it this time. I like it, man. As much as you may think we may have messed up many times in that chant, when you're chanting to God, you can't mess up. Like when you pray, you can't mess up. There's no way. There's no such thing as a bad prayer. That was good. That was really good. Yeah. Man. Govinda. And it was only 45 minutes long. It seemed like 2 minutes, didn't it? Wow. Strange.
Welcome back, Sita.
Yay, Sita's back!
So happy to be back and to hear your beautiful voices. I missed you guys too. I felt you guys from around the world.
I've been around the world. Let's see, there's another new one here. Well, we might as well do new ones all night, right? There's too many chants to remember them all. Om, 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 om. That's it. this chant, we honor all our teachers. We honor it's Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om. So Hare is the one who bestows benevolence on us. He's the aspect of God that gives us freedom, gives us insight, and it's kind of, Hare is like a reverent thing, you know, it brings us closer to the heart. Hare is an incarnation of Vishnu. Om is the primordial sound of life, and Gurudev means the true teacher, the one who brings us from darkness to light. So in this chant, we honor all the teachers we've had through our lives that have brought us from ignorance, like the pain of ignorance. Not the bliss of ignorance, because there's such a thing too. The bliss of ignorance, but we're talking the pain of the ego, and then brought us into the light of more or less God's world, seeing everything as the one. So we don't have so much pain. We get rid of our detachment. So today I was meditating, and then in the meditation, the voice said, you know, understand that the universe expands and contracts just as your breath does. And this is the teacher talking. This is Gurudev talking to me. He says, the universe expands and contracts just like your breath does, and just like your life does. There's times when your life will expand, and you're going to feel free, and everything's going to be perfect, and there's going to be times in your life where you're going to get very constricted. You're not going to know what to do, and it's going to get very intense. And he said, through it all, you must pray. So when times are great, don't forget to pray, because we forget about that when everything's good. We're just running around like, I don't need to pray, everything's good. But we have to pay homage. We have to pay homage to the teachers that have brought us to this place, right? And then when things are very constricted, it's very important to pray, knowing that this will pass. Like as constricted as it gets, everything will pass. Everything will pass. So I was like, well, thank you. And then the voice said, make sure you tell them that in meditation. So if you're in a very constricted place right now, like there's change going on and you don't really know how to do it, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you whether you want it to or not. And the truth is that most of us are very scared to make a decision. Like we have a very hard time making a decision because we don't want to be the one that makes the wrong decision. But you can't really do that if you make your decision with love. Sometimes you need to detach from something or somebody or a place because it's causing you more harm than good. Even though you're putting some love into it, it's causing you more harm than good. It's not healthy for you. You have to walk away from these things, as painful as it is. And then other times, there's things that are going to be very painful, but you have to put the love into it so the flowers grow. Sometimes you have to get out there and dig around, and it's hard work, man. You know, so don't think because you're on the spiritual path, you're going to get off easy. It's not going to happen. But as we do the spiritual practices more and more, we lose our attachment to the contraction and the attachment to the expansion, and we look more for the middle ground. So we're not living just to have this great feeling of upliftment and this horrible feeling of being a victim and despair. Because some people really enjoy both of them. Anybody identify with that? Might stir the pot a little bit just to have some stuff go down. I don't know. So let's take a moment, take a deep breath in and think of all the teachers, all the people, all these people from when you were a little kid through school. So many people you saw on the street that just said something that changed the way you looked at things. A talk you might have heard someplace. Something that you got involved in, it really uplifted your life that maybe you walked away from, maybe you didn't, who knows? All the faces. Some maybe not so pleasant, but they taught you to stand up for yourself. taught you how to set boundaries. So many good teachers, right? And then send them all some love. Just send a lot of love in this room, a lot of Shakti in this room tonight. Send them all a little lightning bolt. Little love. Gurmai said, sending somebody love is faster than the telephone. All you have to do is think of them and think, I'm sending you love, and it's there. Bam. Faster than AT&T. I'm going to take a moment and give yourself a little love. The inner guru, the inner teacher that we have, our conscious. Don't forget about that. So I'll take a deep breath in, long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Take a deep breath in and raise your arms and stretch. And exhale. Deep breath in. And raise your arms and stretch. And exhale. Okay, one more big one. Deep breath in. And hold it. And Om Namah Shivaya. Wow. That might have been the best one yet. I don't know. I could bring any chant here and you guys just do it.
Yes, we do.
I gotta find some really obscure stuff right there. Wow. Hari Om Gurudev Hari Om.
There's that one we did that when we were outside of your house and I just couldn't get it for the life of me.
Oh yeah, but we did it here and you got it. Yeah. Because we had to change the melody a little bit. I think it was difficult outside. So while you're out there this week, what are we going to practice this week? Let's practice it all. Let's just practice being kind, being vigilant, being, just being. Practice a little bit of that. If you don't have anything nice to say, what do you say? Nothing. All right. What if you have something to say because you need to set boundaries? How are you going to say it? Nicely with love, right? You see, we get it. You guys are getting it.
Back to kindergarten.
See, when you start to,
See,
I'm
start
gonna-
off kindergarten, here we are.
I'm gonna give you this. When you start to learn boundaries, right? Like you've never really used them a lot, so when you start to use them, it's like, don't you talk to me like that, what do you think this is? Because you don't, it's like you have to get mad before you can set a boundary, but after a while, you can just feel like, oh, I need to set a boundary here. And you can be like really nice and calm about it and do it. But when you first start doing it, you usually got to get really mad to do it. So if you're starting to get mad, understand you probably have a boundary to set. Maybe. Or you may need to keep your mouth shut. I don't know which one. That's really up to you over there. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you very much. Thank you for coming. You guys sounded so good up here, like that is just such bliss listening to you guys. You're so in tune, right? Everybody's in the band, and you guys made a really good band tonight. And Sita's back. And we have Shaker Girl. And Bell Lady.
There's a sound bath on Sunday if anybody wants to come.
Oh, sound bath here on Sunday. What
Full
time?
moon, 5:45 p.m.
5:45
The
p.m.
eclipse is coming up too.
Here on Sunday is the full moon sound bath.
Is it the 24th?
It's
Yes.
coming.
Yeah.
The 24th. Whenever the 24th is
Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
So I think
That's it.
I think the best place
It's the full
to
moon.
see it was like in Pennsylvania
April
or
8th
something, right?
is
It's
the-
like Ohio, Pennsylvania or something. And to rent a
Oh, no.
hotel there is like $500 a night.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Is that the one where you can see it up north?
You can see it. You can see it when the whole